I hope your day is full of rubies and sapphires and emeralds and diamonds and those are all of the gems I know. I've been missing so many gems, like so many gems. I'm trying to think of how many. Amethyst, is that a gem people care about? I feel like emeralds, diamonds, rubies, sapphires, that's pretty good. Those are all the ones people really give a fuck about. The other gems, it's like, okay, we get it. You're spiritual. Guys, I have an amazing episode for you this week. I am in a French Maid outfit because I bought this with my stimulus check. I have nowhere to wear it. And I said, what better place to wear it than on my podcast? Let me get my money's worth because I don't think I can really wear this out of the house anywhere. Maybe to the grocery store. That might be a fun experiment. Maybe I'll video myself grocery shopping with a mask on and a French Maid costume. Is that what the people want? Guys, yeah, I'm going to go through my junk drawer. I got a lot of positive feedback about when I went through my refrigerator and my closet. And I'm like, well, I do have junk drawers, plural. And then I'm also going to show you some of my favorite things. This is Sarah's favorite things episode / inside Shenk'S drunk drawers. The more you say the word junk drawer, the harder it truly is to say. Junk drawer, junk drawer. It's hard to say. Try it alone. Give yourself a second. It's going to take some time. Guys, this week's episode is presented to you by Oh Yeah Socks. Oh yeah. Head to ohyeah.com, 3 O's, HYEAH.com. Enter discount code SARA10, SARA 10 for 10% off. And the best thing about Oh Yeah is that they have really, really incredible sock designs. Right now I'm wearing a pair. I'll show you them. Let me stand up so you guys can see. Oh, here's the apron. Okay, I'm wearing these ones. They say thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a nice day. I showed them also on my Instagram. If you're not following me, head over to my Instagram at Princess Shenk, Princess like normal, and then another SHENK. Okay, before we get into the junk drawer / meat of the podcast / all of that, I just want to encourage you to look down at your feet right now. Are you wearing socks? If you're not, ew. Put some socks on. No one needs to see those toes unless they're paying for them, you know? Feet people, they're out there and they're real. But if you want to protect your toes and your feet, get yourself some socks. Head to ohyeah.com. I bet your socks have holes in them. I bet they're gray. I bet they're smelly. Truly, it's a new year. Get some socks. Plus, I have a discount code, SARA10, SARA 10. Head to ohyeah.com, 3 O's, HYEAH.com. There's a link to it in the description of this episode. Buy yourself some socks. Oh yeah, teams up with amazing artists to bring so many different fun, unique designs. They got flamingo slippers. They have Mr. Rogers socks. They have Macgyver socks now. I think those are over here, actually. I might be able to start the podcast and show you the Macgyver socks. Okay. Wow. Guys, I just want to say this is more vulnerable than the kitchen. This is more vulnerable than the kitchen because it's like, I don't even know what's in here. It's going to be a fun one. The Macgyver socks are somewhere in here. Hold on. So I live in a small space, so I have to use storage wisely. So I have a lot of things in these little fucking shelves, I guess you can call them. Okay, we'll get to the Macgyver socks eventually. They're so good that I really... Oh, here we go. Macgyver socks. What? You need these. Your friends need these. Your lovers need these. I need them. These are my favorite socks. I haven't even worn them yet. And this is the first time I've really looked at them extra up close since I got them. And they're truly incredible. I'm keeping these. So I just want to tell you, when it comes to socks, oh yeah, is fucking bringing it. Get a pair of socks. They make good gifts too. Like, spend $10 on your friend. Get them a pair of cool socks. You know, maybe they're interested in aliens. Maybe they're interested in sriracha. They have sriracha socks. They have Motley Crue socks. These are pretty cool. A Motley Crue sock? Okay. We love to see it. Motley Crue. I just saw these for the first time too. Okay. Yeah, so I got socks. Because I'm constantly taking pictures for Oh Yeah. And I actually love this product so much. I'm a sock queen. So wasn't planning on really getting into like having the socks involved, but they're in the drawers. So if it's in the drawers, you guys get to see it. That's all I'm saying. I don't know what's in here. I have a lot of stuff in a small space. Okay. This is actually one of the best things I own. It's an Oprah bag. We love Oprah. We love to see it, you know. True queen. We stan Oprah. The best part about this is when you open it, I got condoms. I feel like Oprah throws people off. They're never going to think there's condoms in here. And every time before I have sex, I have to like look at Oprah and say, would Oprah approve of this choice? What would Oprah do? Would she have sex with this person? Ask yourself that. If he's no Stedman, don't fuck him. Wow, this is getting intimate. This is getting vulnerable. Yes. Okay. So if you're just listening to the podcast and you're not watching, what just happened was I showed 2 pairs of socks, one Macgyver pair and one Motley Crue pair, both very fucking cool. Then out of nowhere, I realized my Oprah zip pouch was also in this shelf, in this drawer. And I opened it up to find condoms. So it's going to be a fun episode. You know, if we're starting with condoms and socks, it's like, what else does this bitch have? Also, should I like light some sage to like set a good vibe? Maybe. Say like again, Sarah. People love it. People in comments love when I say the word like too much. They also love pointing out that I have vocal fry. Heard it. I'm from the valley. Fuck off. What do you want me to do? Completely talk differently? For you trolls? I talk how I talk. I'm fine. Not affected by trolls at all. Can you tell? Hold on. Let me sage. I'm going to sage so we could set good vibes because I don't know what we're about to find in my fucking junk drawer. Good thing I'm recording. Sometimes I forget to record and that's really embarrassing, especially when there's a guest. I did it with Allie. I was like, oops, I forgot to record. What? It's hard when you're your own production team. Okay, Sage, we're setting good vibes. It's been a hell of a week. Just kidding, it's only Monday. This episode comes out Wednesday. You know, I like a hard deadline. I'll tell you that. I like to keep it fresh for you so you guys can literally feel like the podcast is just recorded. Plus, if something crazy happens, like the snowstorms in Austin, I get to talk about it. There are snowstorms in Austin. Sorry, I didn't itch. There are snowstorms in Austin, Texas right now that are insane. From the looks of it, all my friends are snowed in and they don't have power or heat. So that's fucking crazy. Speaking of Austin, I will be in Austin March 4th. That's right, everybody. March 4th. It's a Thursday, 8 p.m. Your girl headlining at Vulcan Gas Co. I forgot to talk about this in the beginning of the podcast, so we're doing it now. Okay? It's a loose format. We do what we can, people. So anyways, March 4th, Jamar Neighbors. He's going to be featuring. I'm going to be headlining. It's going to be a fucking amazing night. Jamar's so funny. He just did Joe Rogan. You guys are going to love the show. Can't wait. Plus, I'm coming to Austin. Hopefully, it won't be snowing. Hopefully, there won't be blizzards. So I can explore the city that is Austin. I want to get some Tex-Mex. What else can you do in Austin? I literally have no idea what people do in Austin. If you can't tell, I haven't left the Valley in a long time. That's why I talk like this. Vocal Fry, brought to you by the San Fernando Valley. That wink, love a genuine wink moment. Okay, let's get back to the junk drawers. Okay. Oh, right. Well, of course, these powerful slippers. I would say that this is not junk. This is a fucking treasure. These are just some of my favorite things. Macgyver socks, Motley Crue socks. These slippers, which are so cute. You can also get these on oyeah.com. Okay, now this is where things get weird. At the bottom of this same shelf, I have these Vans, which I love. I love a Van. If you don't know me, you should know that. I love Vans. I grew up wearing Vans in high school all the time. I used to fucking hacky sack because I was a stoner, because I get it, you know? While you guys were getting into trouble, I was hacky sacking, high as fuck, minding my own business. You know? Yeah, so I have actually 2 pairs of Vans. These ones are the best ones for hacky sacking. Yes, I am, in fact, a 33-year-old woman talking to you about hacky sacks. Pot keeps you young, or pot keeps you single. One of the two. Not really sure which one. How about young and single? I say tight a lot. I think that could also be a problem. Could also be why I'm single. Okay, wait. So now shit's getting weird. I gotta move these shoes. Okay, what's this? This is a W9. Extra W9s in the same compartment that my Macgyver socks were in. Okay, extra W9s in a Ziploc for protection, because I gotta be honest, I don't have a printer and I'm not trying to run to Kinko's multiple times. So if you're gonna 1099 me, let me know a bitch is ready. Vacuum parts. I vacuum. I do it all. Like, it's not easy, but I figure it out, guys. I have Rogue vacuum parts, slip-on Vans for hacky sacking. Okay, this I'm way too excited about. There's something wrong, but I'm so excited to show you guys this. This is a vintage Peter Pan piece of fabric. I think I like bought this and I was like, I could use this as a tablecloth, and I never have, but like, it's so cool. Look at it. Look at Pan. Fuck yeah. Look at Captain Hook. How many people do you know that have this in their junk drawer? Look at that. Look at that. Wow. It's truly incredible. It's from 1991, so it's vintage. Oh, there's Tinkerbell. We got Tinkerbell. Bitch looks a little different. Isn't she supposed to be in green? This is before they found their full identities. I don't know, but I'm obsessed with it, and I don't know what I plan on doing with it. After Robin Williams died, I also bought a Aladdin vintage sheet, which I since got rid of because I was like, there's no reason to have this. Okay. So that's it. Oh, wait. No, that's not true. Hold on. this bunny ears. Because you just don't know when you want to switch up the vibe. Like a French maid bunny. Who is she, people? Yeah, so got those at the dollar store for a photo shoot one time. Love them. Couldn't get rid of them. Put them in the drawer with the Macgyver socks, the Peter Pan fabric, the Oprah condom situation. Listen, a bitch got it all. I got bunny ears. I have CBD dog treats. Essential. If you're trying to train a dog, you need CBD dog treats. I mean, you guys can take my word for it. They're really far back, but that's also in here. That's the end of this little cabinet / drawer. I guess I can put back this. This is so annoying. I've just realized I'm going to have to put back all of the shit I'm just pulling out roguely right now. But I'm doing it for you guys. You guys tell me you want to see different types of content. I'm trying to keep it fresh without getting COVID. Okay. Let me take a step. Let me stand up. I've been like squatting kind of. It's not really working. Okay, hold on. Let me stand up. Let me address this. Guys, this is what happens when you produce a podcast yourself. You become a one-woman show. Hold on. Would you look at that? Now I'm standing up. Okay. Hi, guys. So let's continue the great junk drawer scavenger hunt of 2021. Oh, this is not junk. This is under eye things. Should I put them on right now? How do I look? This is from Chelsea Skidmore, and it has retinol, vitamin C, and caffeine. It says, get the look of 8 hours of sleep packed into 15 minutes. Okay, should we do it? Should we see? This was not part of the plan. Like putting on under eye patches was not part of the plan for this week's episode. Also, if you're not subscribed to this, oh wait, are they really? Okay. If you're not subscribed to my podcast on YouTube, you're missing out. I can tell you that. Because you're just listening to the audio. And while I am fucking entertaining without visual aids. Wait, hold on. Whoa, wait. Okay. Wow. Hold on. This is intense. This might be not a project for on camera. This might be a like before an event situation. Like, look at how cute these under eye patches are. I feel like I bit off more than I could chew here, so I'm just going to pull out and circle back to these eye patches before I have a big event. I tried to open them. I got excited. I was like, I'll put them on so people can see like the behind the scenes of how a fucking insane comedian in a French maid costume treats her under eyes. Is this the content that people want? Someone did ask for my skincare routine, but the problem is I have a lot of male followers and I feel like I don't know how interested in that they are. If you guys want to know my skincare routine, this is not the place for you. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so we'll get back to this another time. What else? Okay, Shank limited edition stickers. I do have about 50 of these. Venmo me, DM me on Instagram if you want one, and I'll mail it to you. You know? Because that's how I roll. Okay. Razors. Why'd it have to fall out? Razors, extra razors, because I shave, because I'm a lady and I take care of myself. What else? Okay. Every headband you could ever want. I got bows. I got leopard print. I got velvet. I have a red headband in here. Hold on. Polka dots. Love polka dot headband. I have cat ears. Wow. Hold on. You guys get the idea. I don't need to put the fucking cat ears on. The cat ears remind me of an embarrassing story about how when... never mind. I probably told it already, but I'm going to tell it again because fuck it. Feels like an opportunity. Somebody on Cameo sent me a message. Hopefully they're watching right now. And this is for you, sir. He sent me a message. He said to me, I just want to support you. You don't have to send a video, but if you do have to send a video, just send a video of a cat. So then I put on these cat ears and did a cameo, and it was like pretty much the lowest moment of my life. Okay? That's all. This, I went too hard is what I'm saying. She went too far in a cameo. This is part of a cowgirl costume. I love a bandana. This is the beginning of you guys seeing multiple bandanas. I'm getting real. This is very intimate. This is a bow tie for the cat costume. Not one of my favorite bow ties. I have a bow tie collection. We can get to that soon. I love an ascot, love a bow tie. I feel insane because I'm currently holding razor blades, a scrunchie, and a headband. It's like, am I a suicidal valley girl? What is happening? Okay, wait. Oh, perfect. Perfect. The pedal for my keyboard. We love that that's in the junk drawer. A mask. I really used to like this mask, and then I was wearing it, and Stephanie Sambari told me that I look like I was wearing a dental dam on my face. And so since then, I have rethunk. Is rethunk a word? Definitely not a word. Rethunk is not a word. Get me back in school. I did go to college, for those of you who are curious. Communications degree. Am I using it? Yes. You want to know what my other major was? A minor. I also have a minor because a bitch is educated. I got a minor in organizational leadership. And you know what? I'm not the member of any organizations, but if I was, I would be a leader. Okay? Elton John Songbook. I don't know why this is in the same drawer as headbands and razors, but I will tell you this. Eventually, I will learn how to play Benny and the Jets. And when I learn how to play Benny and the Jets, let me take that again. And when I learn how to play Benny and the Jets, it's over for you fuckers. That's it. I will become a triple threat. I can't dance. I don't know why I said that. People in Hollywood are always like, are you a triple threat? Can you sing, dance? It's like, no. I can podcast and sort of take care of myself. This isn't the 50s. Remember in the 50s when people had to be real talents? When they like had to sing and dance and act? Now it's just like you just dance on TikTok like a monkey. Wow, a deep sigh. Just recollecting myself 23 minutes into the podcast. Really exhausted from showing you guys my junk drawer. I've been hunched over this whole time in this Maid costume, which you're not even getting the full effect of because I've been hunched over this whole time. Like Quasimodo or something. Quasimodo, Hunchback of Notre Dame, for all of you who don't know the reference. I feel like that movie, the animated one, came out in the 90s. And if like I have any TikTok listeners, they're going to be like, what's the Hunchback of Notre Dame? I feel like now if they made the Hunchback of Notre Dame, that would be canceled because, hold on, I'm so sore. I also hiked yesterday. I feel like now if they made the Hunchback of Notre Dame, it would be canceled because isn't that rude against hunchbacks? Wasn't planning on getting that out tonight, but the mood was right. I got just got really inspired to talk about hunchbacks 24 minutes into the podcast. Speaking of Hunchback, Disney She's got a cowgirl costume. Here's the thing about me. I love a costume. You could see the cat ears. You could see the bunny ears. You can see... I like fun things. That's why I have the Peter Pan fabric. That's why I have the Macgyver socks, the Oprah pouch. A girl has fun. Okay. This is one of my favorite possessions. Mostly because it has like the cow print. Cow print is my favorite print. I used to have the background of my podcast was cow print. You guys probably remember. You can scroll back to previous episodes. I don't know where the fuck, excuse my language. I'm a very upset maid. Good thing I'm in this maid outfit because I'm literally going to have to pick up everything that I've shown you guys. And I'm exhausted thinking about it. I really go the extra mile for my fans, for my podcast listeners. Okay, so she's got, by she, I mean me. I'm talking third person. Talking third person because I'm just so lost in sharing with you guys. Gloves, a cowgirl costume. Okay, so these gloves I thought would be like fun if I just wore them around the house. I did get them during the pandemic as well. So since the pandemic has happened, if you can't tell, I've just been buying costumes. I'm like, fuck it, have fun. Life is short. If I like it, I buy it. As long as I can afford it. So yes, I bought these with my first stimulus check. I bought this with the second stimulus check. Thank you, America. This is why I pay my taxes. So I could buy satin gloves and French maid costumes with my stimulus check. The best things that have come out of the pandemic thus far. Okay. Now, let's see. Okay. A lot of glasses. You don't know me. You should know that I love a 1950s cat eye. And you know what? These are in this junk drawer because I don't like the lens. They're too dark. I don't like them. I think they're crooked. They're more of a prop than anything. I love having props just around. Okay. These glasses are like your cool librarian. It's like, I'm a librarian, but I like to drench. Let me take that again. I'm a librarian, but I like to dress like a French maid and show people my silk gloves. Guys, what I'm saying is we need to open the country back up so that I can do stand-up because as you can tell, things are getting chaotic. When I'm in my junk drawer on my podcast, that's a problem. Okay? Look at these. These are fun. These are hearts. You can see that they're like casual. Good if I'm stoned and I don't want to make eye contact. That's why I love a pair of sunglasses. Sunglasses are pretty much my favorite accessory. I hope to expand on my sunglass collection with a third stimulus check. God willing. Okay, I bought these when I bought the keyboard because we love an Elton John vibe. I was like, I'm going to be the female Elton John. People aren't ready. And then I just wore these sunglasses around and now the keyboard is just in my kitchen and the pedal is in my junk drawer. I'm sitting on a shelf. I'm sitting on a drawer. Pretty sure this is how shit breaks. All right, let's get back to it, guys. Love an Elton John sunglass. I have chokers, like so many chokers. I have a bow tie, a Western bow tie from Rose Cut. Love them. I have this is like, am I a punk rocker? I don't know. Hold on. These sunglasses are fun. They're blue cat eye again. I love a cat eye. Love a cat eye. Love a glove. This is not a interesting one. This is just like extra sheets and it's all organized. Shockingly so. No, the pink light went off. That's okay. Wait. Did you hear the disappointment in my voice? If you're just listening and you're not watching, there was a pink light on and it just went off. And that's okay. Sometimes the light overheats, I think. So that's just what happened. And although it was good for vibes, it's out. So we move on. Okay, I already did that, luckily. And I'm hunched the fuck over. Like, I think it's time for me to sit in a chair and share with you some of my favorite books. Okay, let's move to that portion of this episode. Let's put Oprah and the condoms away. You guys can watch me clean. It's fun. It's like we're doing a fun thing because I'm in a costume. Okay. Also, if there are specific guests that you want to hear in my podcast, tweet me and let me know. Going to be in Austin, so hopefully I can get some interesting guests when I'm there. Mark your calendar, guys. March 4th, Shank takes Austin. By the way, I'm high as fuck. High as fuck. Thank you, Embra. Embra is an amazing weed line, and they're sponsoring the podcast. And we haven't rolled out their ads yet, but they've given me their flower, and it's incredible. So shout out to Embra. Keeping your girl high as fuck. Okay. If you're not following them, definitely follow them. Okay, my tarot cards. It's like, you can't have sage and not have tarot cards. It's 2021. My tarot cards are cool. They're the Enchanted Tarot. They're really old school. The art's really pretty. It's very whimsical. I love them. Should I start doing tarot readings in the French maid costume? That's dark. That's when it's over. When you start doing tarot cards online as a comedian, that's when shit has hit the fan. New mug. Do you guys like this mug? I love a vintage mug. Love a vintage mug. This mug I got at Yes Baby Vintage. Yes Baby Vintage. I don't know why I stuttered when I said it, but it happened and it's important to address it. Okay. You guys can shop Yes Baby Vintage, discount code Sarah20, 20% off for an online discount. Or if you're in LA and you want to go to North Hollywood, head over. They have an amazing selection. And I also think they're going to start doing comedy shows there. So I might be performing there. More on that later. Okay. Let's get back to this. Okay. Hold on. Books. Here's some of my favorite books. I think I'll sit down for this segment. Reading books with Shank. Wasn't part of the plan, but let's lean in. Let's lean into it. Let's read books together. Should I light a blunt? Hold on. I just want to do so much and like fully. Is this a one-woman? This is like a one-woman prop comedy show at this point. Okay, hold on. Let's see. This book I've had for a long time. I don't know why, but when I bought it, I loved it. I don't know if I still love it, but it was kind of expensive for what it is. So I feel like I have to keep it. Chewed. It's a book. This was a $25 book. So I know how to waste money. It's like supposed to be art. It's just a bunch of different chewed toys that a dog chewed. I mean, I literally could make this now that I have a dog. At the time when I was in my 20s and like in a different place, I was like, this is art. I'll show you. I'll flip through it. Hang on. Ready? Let's see. It's literally just a book, and in the book, there's just photos. Just photos of chewed up dog toys. Like, why? Why did I buy this? Chewed. I was like, I bought it for $25. I feel like I should just keep it. I hate the person I was when I was like, this is art. I need this. Literally it's just picture after picture of chewed up dog toys. Like right now I'm looking at a sock monkey that's been destroyed. I'm looking at an ice cream sandwich, a rubber ice cream sandwich that has a hole in it. Like, is this art? What is art? You know, is that a larger discussion? Can art be chewed up dog toys, or is that just like trash? Pretty sure this is trash. Pretty sure you throw out stuff like this all the time. So just a book of trash. So like we spend a lot of money on dog toys. Fuck it. Wow. Chewed. Look, it's a stuffed animal that has lost its limbs. It's kind of tragic. It's just a book of waste, of photos of destroyed dog toys. And for some reason, I was like, I need this book, and $25 seems like a good price. If I could, this might be the worst thing I've ever bought. If I could go back in time and punch myself in the face for getting this book, I would. Also had a haunted dream last night. Do you ever have dreams that are just so fucked up? I had a haunted dream that I was at a crime scene eating a hot dog, like a chili cheese dog at a crime scene. There was like caution tape everywhere. That was me dropping the book on the floor, by the way, the stuffed animal book, because I'm mad at my 25-year-old self for spending $25 on a book that I don't need. Okay? But I still have. Like that book, for some reason, I was like, yes. When I moved out of my last apartment, before I moved into this apartment, I put that book in storage. I think like maybe I need to do a Marie Kondo situation. Maybe I need to have a yard sale. Should I have a yard sale and then live on Instagram and have an auction? That could be fun. Okay. The Rebel's Apothecary, a practical guide to the healing magic of cannabis, CBD, and mushrooms. So this is a really cool book. I can't recommend it enough. It's a good user guide. Can teach you about how to make CBD butter, teach you how to make THC butter, can teach you about the healing benefits of different medicinal mushrooms, like every type of mushroom. Lion's mane, reishi. A lot of mushrooms are superfoods and they can be used for medicinal healing. And then it also says medicinal mushrooms can be used for balancing the immune system, increasing energy and focus, calming the nervous system, soothing inflammation, providing antioxidants, exhibiting neuroprotective and neurogenerative properties, stabilizing blood sugar, and fighting cancer. Each mushroom brings us a unique medicine. Mushrooms are rock stars for our immune system, but they support other areas of the body too, like the nervous system, liver, cardiovascular system, and more. They are more normalizing than stimulating. You can think of them as gentle immune tonics. Okay, so you can figure out how to extract, medicine from mushrooms. Like, who doesn't want to know how to do that? And where else could you find that information? So this is a fun book. I was sent it. It's one of those things that I was sent and I truly, truly love. Even as someone who's well-versed in cannabis, there's just different things in here for people to learn about. And it's just interesting. So yeah, it's called The Rebel's Apothecary, a practical guide to the healing magic of cannabis, CBD, and mushrooms. It's a good entry point. It's actually more than a good entry point. I don't know why I'm trying to sell this book so hard, but I really do think it's a cool book. Much better than the chewed book with the fucked up stuffed animals. Okay. This book is a personal favorite. It is called Humans. I found this at a vintage store. It says the most improbable mythical beings ever immortalized in an overpriced coffee table book. So basically, this is a cartoon book and the illustrations are fucking incredible. And it just breaks down humans. See? Humans, and there's like a guy with a briefcase. It's like they have really cool, it's like an 80s cartoon. Let's see. What year did this come out on? Also, we love oh, whoa. Okay. Somebody got this as a Secret Santa gift. I'm reading it. They wrote in it. I bought this at a thrift store. Probably for less than $25. Okay. Someone got this. To Mary from Secret Lisa Santa. Wow. Okay. It's fun to see letters in here. There's also a full letter, but I'm not reading it. I can't read that handwriting. It looks very murderous. Okay, look though. It's so funny. There's a page on humans dedicated to sex drive in this cartoon book. Let me read what it says. Sex drive. This is an area in which the usually shy humans are not only willing to impact information, but virtually cannot be made to shut up. After months of copious note-taking, however, it became clear that we were simply being kidded. See Sense of Humor, page 13. What we mean to say is, if they've been doing all that they say they've been doing, then who has been paving the roads and putting out the newspapers? Gnomes? What does that even mean? Also, okay, this is like a page on old people, and there's just like a cartoon illustration of a man's ass, and he's holding a cane. Hold on, look at this. Can you guys see what's happening here? This is a book that I was like, this is amazing. I need it. Okay. Am I a fun girl? I'd say so. Look, the types of humans. Look, here's this queen with her poodle with hair curlers in. Anyways, it's a good book. Highly recommend it. It's called Humans by Mike Dowdall and Pat Welch. Look it up online. It's a vintage book. It's a really fun coffee table book and just really silly in general. Okay. Hold on. I feel like there is one page I didn't show in the Humans book that I saw before, and I was like, I have to make sure I show it. Hold on. Let me look real quick. You know what? Forget it. Oh, here we go. Regional and special purpose clothing. So then they break humans down by the types of clothing, and they have all these funny illustrations of humans in crazy outfits. And then there's this page with like a dominatrix lady and a nerdy looking man in Birkenstocks. You can't see, now you can. Okay. And it says, clothing of these two can hardly be explained in regional terms since we found them within blocks of each other. Nevertheless, they insist they are in their usual work clothes, and they both claim to be sex therapists. Like, that's funny. I rarely laugh. I don't know why. Like, only a few people can make me laugh. Kim Congdon's one of them. And for some reason, this book really makes me laugh. I don't know why. There's like somebody. Yeah, you got to get this book. Get this book if you can. Don't know where the fuck you would find it. Maybe eBay. Humans by Mike McDowell and Pat Welch. Really fun gift. Even if it's used, fun gift. Okay, threw that on the floor. I'm throwing shit left and right. I'm going to be cleaning up my apartment for the next while. I pulled out all the podcast equipment. Do you guys care about that? Do you guys care about the fact that I am working to bring you premium content? I'm sure you do. If you're enjoying the podcast, please leave a review. It's so easy to do. It just takes a second. Rating it is great. Give me 5 stars if you're enjoying the show. Please, I'll take that any day. But if you could write a little description about why you love the show, that would be so great. Send me a screenshot. I'll repost you. We'll do it. Okay. This is just like a psychedelic art book that I loved. I love anything psychedelic. Psychedelic art is kind of just my favorite to look at. I'd love to get stoned and flip through one of these. Look. The pages are just so bright and colorful. Don't know what's happening in any of them. I bought this at a comic book store. Fata Morgana by John Vermiglia. If you're into psychedelic art, it's a really fun book. Love getting stoned and just flipping through it. what grabbed my attention about it was the colors. I love fantasy shit. I love fun. I'm really into colors. As if you can't tell by my nail polish, I love colors. So this page, look at it. It's like a spooky tree with like trippy designs. There's orange, there's pink, there's green, there's robots walking around. It's a cool book. Check it out. Okay, then these books are really great. These are just two books that I feel every human should read. I live by these books. So this one is The Power of Intention by Dr. Wayne Dyer. It's about creating the reality that you want through your thought pattern. And it's basically like a self-help book to help you align with your purpose. And it helps you be aware of the resistance that's blocking you from where you want to be in your life. Yeah. So I don't know. I really, really recommend it. It's a great self-help book. It's a great guide to living. I have found a lot of information from Wayne Dyer. If you're someone who's seeking like a spiritual path or just a new way of living, it really, really gives you like a new way of thinking, and I really like it. Okay. So there's that. And then Ram Dass's book. I love Ram Dass. He is a Buddhist teacher. If you don't know about Ram Dass, you're missing out. Definitely check out Ram Dass. He was a hippie who was best friends with Timothy Leary. He experimented with acid at Harvard. And Timothy Leary went on to be like wild Timothy Leary, and Richard Alpert became Ram Dass. And he went to go study in India with different teachers, and he used psychedelics as a way to unfold different types of information and knowledge. And he's just a genius. He's dead, but this book is incredible. It's called Polishing the Mirror. It's about actually accepting your own mortality, and it's really good. It gives you keys for life. I recommend it a lot. So, yeah. We have some fun books, and then we have some serious books, and then we're going to end with one more fun book. This book my neighbor gave me recently, and I couldn't be more grateful. I went to her house. I was like, this book is incredible. She said, do you want it? I was like, yes, please. I love you so much, Haley. Thank you for this book. Okay, it's called How to Stay Pretty and Trim. And look at the girl's face. She's like, I have a secret. I can teach you how to stay pretty and thin. I was like, tell us, bitch. Tell us how to stay pretty and thin. And the book is so old. Like, the ideas that it has are fucking insane. Okay, it came out in 1978. There's one page that says how to look good in office lighting. That's when people used to go to offices, when we could leave the world. There's also one, how to get sleep without pills. It's like, what? That's hilarious. How to diet. Look at this girl with her hair, with her what? It looks so old, and then it just says pretty and trim in the corner. It's like, I saw it at my fucking neighbor's house, and I couldn't stop reading it. I was laughing hysterically alone in the corner, which doesn't happen often. And she offered me the book, and it was the best day of my life. I mean, and ever since, I just hoard it. I mean, what? This looks terrible. The food looks terrible. What is that even? Ugh. What? Butter or margarine on toast? That's a good low-calorie choice. Margarine. People in the late 70s, I guess margarine was big. Margarine? It's like, what year is it? I can't believe it's not butter. Fabio? Okay. Anyways, it's a fun book. You guys get it. See, 16 steps to take for a good night's sleep without pills. Oh my God, Charlotte For's High Speed Lunch. 2 cups of skim milk, 2 tablespoons of wheat germ, 1 teaspoon of honey, and a banana, and blend it up. Wow. Okay. You guys get it? Wow, they're talking about Atkins. This is the book you didn't even know you needed. How to stay pretty and trim. You heard it here. Maybe do a braid and tie a ribbon in your hair, guys. Live your best life. This was actually, while I am exhausted in a different way because I just was like running through my house and making a mess, I do feel that this was a very powerful episode and that you guys are going to love it. I hope you do. Please continue to listen to the podcast, share the podcast with your friends, tell your friends about the podcast, rate the podcast, review the podcast, tweet me at Princess Shenk. I want to hear from you. If you have fashion questions, you can email Shenk, shenk.pod@gmail.com. Let me know who you want to hear on the podcast. Have some fun ideas for future guests. Trying to figure out who I can get on that's local because I don't really love doing Zoom shows. Okay, guys, thank you so much for listening and watching to another episode of Shenk. I hope you have an amazing Wednesday. Thanks so much. Bye. Oh, March 4th, Austin, Texas. Tell your friends in Austin to come out, support live comedy. They're going to be defrosting. A blizzard will just have happened because there's currently a blizzard. So maybe they're going to need to heal. I'm going to have to write some cold weather jokes, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what the weather is going to be like. We'll have to figure it out. But yeah, March 4th, Vulcan Gas Co. Jamar Neighbors featuring. It's going to be a bomb show. Come out, support live comedy. See you next week.